InterswitchSPAK is an IntersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Uchobo Bina from Maris Bella Junior Rate, Uturu, Abia State.
I am Leo Ukasi from Mount St. Gabriel Secondary School, Makodi, Benue State.
My name is Oswala Justin from St. Francis Catholic Secondary School, Idimu, Lagos State.
My name is Ororo Great Ife from Our Savior Secondary School, Saple, Delta State.
My name is Salami Ayurindi from Abt Scholars Universal College, Ottawa, State.
My name is Oluwatosin Sulaiman from City of Knowledge Academy, Ijebu-Ode, Ogun State.
My name is Pupola Anyola. I'm from Upright Foundation College, Ottawa, Ogun State.
My name is Imobika Chinedi from Maris Comprehensive College in Tezi, Anambra State.
My name is Utunga David from Brainfield College, Salulu, Lagos State.
It's the season of the new normal. The coronavirus has affected our world in such a way that we have never seen before. And that is why we have come up with new ways of doing things. I have no studio audience, but I have 9 brilliant young scientists ready to blow your mind. Welcome to InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Nigeria 3.0. The journey began with 18,000 senior secondary school students from about 1,800 schools across Nigeria that registered for and wrote the qualifying examination via the Croc CBT platform. 81 with the highest scores were selected to participate in this competition, and today, in this preliminary episode, I have 9 Super SPAKs eager to race their way through to the semi-final stage of the competition. Now, you might be wondering, what is the prize? Why are they competing for the prestigious prize of being the best STEM student in Nigeria? Well, the winner of InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Nigeria 3.0 will get 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as the best STEM student in Nigeria. We're not leaving the second place winner out, as he or she will get 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend and a brand new laptop. While the third place winner will get 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship and monthly stipends. Let's get on with the competition right now. We always share a short documentary of scientists of African descent that have achieved incredible milestones in the world of science. Ladies and gentlemen, our SPAK hero for today.
A soldier come medical doctor, Oviemo Ovaje's ingenious and pioneering invention of the EAT set, a medical device designed to improve on the gauze filtration technique as practiced in developing countries, has gone ahead to save more lives off the battlefield. General Oviemo Ovaje from present-day Delta State was born in 1954. He got his MBBS degree from the University of Benin in 1981. He was the chief consultant anesthesiologist at the military hospital Ikoyi, Lagos from 1994 till 2007. The general got the spark for his innovation when he realized the avoidable loss of lives as a result of blood loss and unavailability of match-able blood during surgical procedures. His achievement in the medical field has earned him dozens of awards, including the Best African Scientist in 1995. And also the Nigerian National Award of the Order of the Niger. As the military general has demonstrated, we should never be limited in our aspirations. Our discoveries might be the spark needed to make life easier for humanity.
That was very inspiring. I'm sure our Super SPAKs are fired up and ready to take over the world. Super SPAKs, how are we doing? Eniola, so how does it feel being the only girl amongst these hefty boys?
I don't feel different. Everything remains the same.
So are you in a mixed school or a girls' school only?
Mixed.
What school is that?
Upright Foundation College, Ottawa.
So do you think you are going to beat all the boys in this competition today?
I hope so.
I hope so too. And I also am rooting for every single one of you here. All right? Great. What's happening?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. I like that. So aside from science, technology, engineering, mathematics, what else do you like to do?
I love drawing as a hobby.
You love to draw?
Yes.
Okay. Have you drawn anything like a portrait? Tell me more about your drawing.
Yes. I draw non-living objects, like realistic objects. I love shading. Maybe I can draw like a composition of objects, but I'm not very good at drawing humans.
That's very impressive. Well done. Tosin.
Yes, hero.
What's happening?
Feeling good.
You're feeling good. I like your energy. So what are your hobbies?
Listening to music and watching movies.
What kind of music?
Anyone, actually. I listen to a lot of genres.
So what's your favorite movie of all time?
Maybe The Black Panther.
Black Panther. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman. Obinna. Something tells me that you have a special talent. What is it?
I like singing.
Ah, interesting. So serenade us for the next 10 seconds.
This song by Justin Bieber. It's like, picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make him drop dead, you're a killer. Shower you with all my intentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
Hey, I hope your intentions are very good in this competition, and I hope you make it to the semi-finals, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, we've met our Super SPAKs now. Welcome to the foundation level. Here, all of you have equal chances to attempt 16 general science questions within a 15-second window. Marks will be awarded based on individual accuracy and speed. For questions in this round, the first 5 Super SPAKs to get the correct answer will earn a maximum of 10 points, while others with the correct answer to the same question will earn 5 points. An incorrect answer earns you no points. All right? At the end of the foundation round, only 5 of you with the cumulative highest scores and timing will move to the advanced round. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
I wish you all the best. The foundation round starts right now. Question 1. The atom contains what? Is it proton and electrons, protons and neutrons, protons and nucleons, nucleons and electrons? The atom contains what? Correct option is D, nucleons and electrons. Ayo and Leo, you're the only ones that got it right. Leo, can you explain how you got your answer?
An atom contains electrons, neutrons, and protons. The protons and the neutrons are located in the center of the atom, and they are collectively known as the nucleons. So the correct answer was D, because D was nucleons and electrons.
Well done. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, you'll do better next time. Question 2. Excess carbohydrates are stored in the muscles as what? Is it cellulose, glycogen, glucose, or lipid? Excess carbohydrates are stored in the muscles as what? Correct option is B, glycogen. And all our Super SPAKs except Greats got the correct answer. Greats, you'll do greats next time, all right? Question 3. Solve for R if 2t equals 5r over s. Is it 5st over 2, 2st over 5, 2s over 5t, 2 over 5st? Solve for R if 2t equals 5r over s. Seems that's a very easy question because all our Super SPAKs got the correct answer. Except Eniola. Question 4. Which of these is a poor conductor of heat? Gold, cast iron, Samoset, bronze. Which of these is a poor conductor of heat? Eniola, what's the correct answer?
The correct answer is thermoset.
What did you select?
I choose bronze.
You know the correct answer. So next time you know the answer, just try and select the particular option. Okay? Well done to the rest of the Super SPAKs. Question 5. The part labeled R is called what? Cornea, lens, retina, pupil. The part labeled R is called what? Super SPAKs, you can see the results and you can see your points. For those that didn't get the answer, please, let's try and do better next question, all right? Well done to the rest of the Super SPAKs. Question 6. If proportion x to y equals 7 to 3, find the value of xy plus y squared over x squared minus y squared. Is it 3 over 4, 3 over 7, 7 over 3, or 4 over 3? Correct option is A, 3 over 4. David, Tosin, Justin, Leo, Obinna. You did not impute your answer within the 15-second window. And only Ayo gave us the correct answer. Well done, Ayo. To the rest of the Super SPACs, you do great in the next question. Question 7. In the image shown, the part of the wave labeled T is called A, crest, B, antinode, C, node, D, amplitude. In the image shown, the part of the wave labeled T is called what? Chinedu?
Yes, you.
So how did you arrive at your answer?
Actually guessed.
You guessed. So it's a guessing game. Well, let's see if you guessed right. Chinedu, Ayo, Great, and Justin got the correct answer. Better luck next time to the rest of the Super SPACs. Question 8. The collective term for protons and neutrons is what? Is it nucleons, nucleoli, nucleus, nucleolus? The collective term for protons and neutrons is what? Congratulations to David, Ayo, Chinedu, Eniola, Obinna, and Tosin, and of course, Leo. Great, and Justin, let's step it up, all right? We're now halfway through the foundation round. The foundation round continues after this break. Welcome back to InterswitchSPAK National Science Competition Nigeria 3.0, probably brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. Before the break, we saw 9 Super SPAK attempt 8 questions. It is now time for them to attempt the next set of questions, starting with question 9. If 3 consecutive integers are added, the result is 15. What number is the largest? Is it 6, 2, 8, or 14? If 3 consecutive integers are added, the result is 15. What number is the largest? Correct option is A, 6. Tosin, David, Chinedu, Obinna, you failed to impute your answer within the 15-second window. Justin and Ayo got the correct answer. Justin, can you explain your answer?
I realized that 14 was one of the highest there, but it could not have been that because 14 and the one below it, which is 13, don't make 15, they make 27. So then I reasoned that 8 and the one below it, which is 7, also don't make, because 8, 7, and 6 cannot add to make 15. So I reasoned that 6 and 4 and the other one make.
Well, that was a smart way to solve it. To the rest of the Super SPACs that did not get the answer, you'll do better next question. Question 10. Which of these surfaces will absorb radiant heat energy best? Is it blue, white, black, or red? Which of these surfaces will absorb radiant heat energy best? Correct option is C, black. All our Super SPACs except Justin and Chinedu gave the right answer. Question 11. Which of these glands is found in the neck region? Mammalian gland, thyroid gland, pituitary gland, adrenal gland. Which of these glands is found in the neck region? Well done to all our Super SPACs. You all provided the correct answer. Question 12. The rate of reaction shown may be increased by using what? Lumps of CaCO3, powdered CaCO3, dilute HCl, high pressure. The rate of the reaction shown may be increased by using what? Super SPACs, you can see your scores. Well done to all the Super SPAKs that got it. Question 13. The formation of cloud is a direct result from what? Condensation, melting, sublimation, fusion. The formation of clouds is a direct result from what? Correct option is A, condensation. Well done to all the Super SPAKs. Question 14. What is the measure of the largest angle? Is it 30 degrees, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, or 20 degrees? What is the measure of the largest angle? Justin, you failed to impute your answer within the 15-second window. Great, Chinedu Obina, you also provided the incorrect answer. Well done to the rest of the Super SPAKs. Question 15. Find the oxidation state of chlorine in KClO3. Is it +5, +1, -1, or -5? Find the oxidation state of chlorine in KClO3. Correct option is A, +5. Super SPAKs, you can see your results. For those that didn't get the answer, please, let's try and step it up because you just have one more question to go. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, well done. We're now at our final question, question 16. Photosynthesis occurs in which organisms? Amoeba, mucus, Spirogyra, Paramecium. Photosynthesis occurs in which organisms? Leo. Yes, you. What's the answer?
The answer is Spirogyra.
What did you select?
Amoeba.
Why? You were tensed? So why did you select amoeba when you know the answer is Spirogyra? I'll take it as the tension. Well done to all the Super SPAKs. Leo, I would have said good luck in the next question, but that was the final question. We're now through with the foundation round. It is time for us to determine the Super SPAKs that will make it to the advanced level. Only 5 of our Super SPAKs will be advancing to the advanced level. Moving on to the advanced level is Ayo, David, Tosin, Justin, and Leo. Congratulations. And to the rest of the Super SPAKs, I'd like to thank you for coming on this platform. You're indeed truly a scientist. Well done, well done, well done. But this is where your SPAK journey truly ends. Thank you very much. Ayo.
Yes, sir.
How confident are you that you will make it to the semi-finals? On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me.
Probably 9.
9? Why? Why are you so sure?
I just have that confidence in me that I'll make it to the semi-final.
I hope it works for you. Tosin.
Yes, hero.
So tell me, who do you think is most proud of you right now at this stage of the competition?
I think my teacher, Mr. Edwin.
So I'm sure he's watching right now. What would you say to him?
Thank you very much for all your investments, Mr. Edwin.
Thank you too. Thank you, thank you. All right, Super SPAKs, welcome to the advanced level. Here, each of you have the opportunity to select your preferred subject areas from where questions will be pulled from. You will all take turns to select 5 subject areas from where 15 questions will be selected specifically for you. All right? After the turn, you have exactly 45 seconds to attempt your 15 questions. If you miss or pass on a question, not to worry, you can still get back to it so long as it is within your 45 seconds frame. Please note that your scores on the foundation level do not count here. At the end of the advanced level, only 3 of you with the highest scores will proceed to the semi-finals. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
To determine the order of play, we'll have to take a turn. So I'm going to ask you a question. It's going to be a puzzle, and the fastest to solve the puzzle will be the first to select their preferred choice area. All right? And it continues in that order. Here comes your take a turn puzzle. Match each formula with the appropriate term. The formula are mass over volume, mass multiply acceleration, mass times velocity, force over area, and the terms are density, pressure. David is first to solve the puzzle. Leo is next. We're waiting on Ayo, Tosin, and Justin. The terms are density, pressure, momentum, force. Match the items on the right to the items on the left. You can easily drag it up and drag it down. Justin is next to solve the puzzle. We're waiting on Ayo and Tosin. You can drag the items on the right up and down, only the items, and now we have our order of play. Well done. David, you were first to solve the puzzle, so you're going first, followed by Leo, Justin, Ayo, and then Tosin. David, you're up first. How do you feel?
Good.
David, you need to calm down, all right? Just relax. I know you're thinking about the advanced level, okay? Just relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Can we do that? Do you feel better?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to spark?
My name is Otunuga David and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. What period does magnesium belong to in the periodic table?
3.
How many unpaired electrons are in the atom of the elements with configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p3?
1.
Find the number of neutrons in the argon atom.
Neutrons. 22.
The instrument used to measure blood pressure is what?
Blood pressure. Skip.
Cells formed by the fusion of two genetically different cells are called what?
Skip.
A cell organelle in plants that plays a major role in
Chloroplast.
A ball tends to return to its original position when slightly displaced.
Stable.
What type of material does not allow light to pass through
Opaque.
them? What type of motion occurs repeatedly at regular intervals? Take your time, is your last question.
Regular. Circular.
Well done, David. Well done.
My name is Leo Ukasi and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. Parasites that live within the host are called what?
Endoparasites.
Measles, a viral disease, is caused by?
Plasmodium.
Where is adrenaline secreted from?
The pituitary gland.
What is the mole ratio of oxygen to aluminum in the compound Al2O3?
3:2.
What type of oxide is sulfur 4 oxide?
Acidic oxide.
What is the chemical formula for ozone?
O3.
What also refers to the change in momentum of a body?
Impulse.
At the critical angle of incidence, a light ray is refracted
90 degrees.
What is the unit for electric potential difference?
Voltage.
Find x if x over 11 equals 12 over 33.
Skip.
That was your last question. But well done, Leo, well done.
My name is Oswala Justin and I'm ready to spark.
Now is your time to spark. The outer thick wall of a pollen grain is termed?
Skip.
What causes the yellow color in urine?
Urea.
An obstruction of blood supply to an organ or tissue is called?
Skip.
The hydrogen isotope contains how many protons?
2.
How many neutrons are contained in the hydrogen isotope?
3.
In filtration, the portion which remains on the filter paper is called?
Filtrate.
What is the pressure exerted on a 56 meters square by a force of 4 Newton?
Skip.
At what speed will a stone hit a bird 200 meters away in 4 seconds?
Skip.
What acceleration would a force of 15 Newton give a 500-gram box?
Skip.
The area of a square is 121 meters square. Find the length of its diagonal.
Skip.
Well done, Justin.
My name is Oluwatosin Sulaiman, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, now is your time to spark. Animals that are active, primarily during twilight.
Nocturnal.
A type of secession that occurs in areas where one existed before is termed?
Skip.
Accumulation of sugar in urine occurs due to deficiency of which hormone?
Insulin.
What is the chemical formula of zinc sulfide?
ZnS.
The chemical name of CaOH2 is?
Calcium hydroxide.
What is the relative atomic mass?
39.
What is the ratio of force to cross-sectional area of a wire?
Skip.
What refers to the mass of a substance?
Skip.
How many images are formed by two plane mirrors placed at 40 degrees to each other?
8.
What is a group of monkeys called?
Barrel.
What percentage of the Earth's surface is covered with water?
71.
Well done, Tosin. Well done.
My name is Salam Erin and I'm ready to spark.
Now is your time to spark. Inhaled air are made of warm and moist by the
mucus.
Which vitamin is also called retinol?
Vitamin A.
Which is the longest phase during mitosis?
Telophase.
What term defines positively charged ions?
Cation.
If the molar mass of the compound XH4 is 16 grams per mole, find the atomic mass.
12.
A group of atoms held together by covalent bonds is called?
Pass.
Which state has the highest percentage of contribution to oil revenue in Nigeria?
Benue.
Ammeter is used for measuring what?
Current.
How many local governments are there?
774.
Find the perimeter of the triangle with size XCM x plus
3x plus 6.
Find f of minus 2 if fx equals x raised to the power minus 1 plus 5.
5 over 2.
Express 6x over 5y minus x over 3 as a single fraction.
18x minus 5xy over 15y.
Your time is up. Ayo, good performance. But if I tell you that you did not make it, how would you feel?
I feel bad.
You'll feel bad. Well, you really did your best. Well, congratulations, you've made it to the semi-finals. And there you have it, Leo, Ayo, and Tosin, our semi-finalists. Leo and Ayo scored a total of 140 points, while Tosin had 120 points. Wow, what an episode. We have our 3 semi-finalists moving on to the semi-finals, and of course, they are very, very happy. To the rest of the Super SPAKs, we were very sad to let them go. But join us next week, same time, same station, as we give you another set of 9 Super SPAKs that will be racing their way to the semi-final stage of this competition. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at InterswitchSPAK. I'm Hero Daniels. Until I catch you again, remember, what consumes your mind controls your life. Bye for now.
InterswitchSPAK is an Interswitch Switch a Future initiative.